guess who just recorded not one, but 2 videos without sound? This is going to be the pro side of my art rants. Jumping right into it, the first thing that I really am fascinated with, and I really think is just an amazing thing, is that so many people have said, looked back on their artwork, me included, from their worst parts of their lives and just said, this happened later on, or I drew this because this happened after. People, myself included, have just either tried to cover up their emotions in their art or have predicted what's gonna happen to themselves later in their art. And with me, I used to draw a lot during my middle school time, which was, as you guys know, the worst part of my life since I have nothing of it. But that was the worst years of my life. 5th and 6th grade were the worst years of my life. But I remember drawing a lot of kawaii stuff. So if you don't know what kawaii is, it's basically really cute stuff that is either just really small or they have the big eyes with the shine on it. So I would draw a lot of kawaii. Everything was kawaii. And I don't know why. But then I was thinking about it and I'm like, was I just trying to make people think oh, the world is cute? Or was I trying to make myself think the world is cute and nothing is bad? Next one on the list is that there are so many pigmentations and techniques and tones and tools and just thinking about it makes my brain hurt, but that's amazing. Because if you think back to the 1800s when they only had paint, there wasn't any doodling, there wasn't any sketching, there weren't any construction pencils, there weren't any Copics or brush tips. The only tip that they had was the one that they could either sharpen or the one that they bought. That was it. And I just think it's so awesome that people and art has just come so far that back then, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it wasn't cool. Art back then is amazing for what they had, but I just think it's so cool that 200 or 300 or however many years ago, they only had that kind of stuff, and now we have different brands, different pigments, different tips, different brushes, different sizes, you get my drift. And it's insane to me. It's awesome. So the third thing, people treat you like a god when you have talent. There's always the few people that are just complete jerks to you when they think you don't have talent, and then they flip through a sketchbook or they hear you singing or whatever your talent is, then they're like, oh wow, I shouldn't have been such a jerk to this kid. They're cool. And then it's hey, I'm sorry that I pushed you into that door 3 different times in middle school. Want to draw something for me? And I just find that hilarious when they come up and ask me that, because it's no. just no. But people just kind of treat you like a god, which can be cool, but also overwhelming. So the fourth and final thing that is amazing about being an artist is that there are so many different tones and weights and purposes to paper. It's the simplest things. You think of a pencil right now. Okay. You thought of a long yellow circular thing that has lead in it and an eraser with a green metal bit. Right? But if you're an artist, that's not all, because then you have your watercolor pencils, your charcoal pencils, your other pencils I can't think of right now. But there's just so many different, like, types to just the simplest things. And I know that I keep emphasizing. So, there you guys go. There's my little positive art rant, which I didn't think was possible. Hopefully, this has sound. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And thank you guys just for being you and listening to my little rants. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.